devotees who capture the mood of the Lord. One such devotee was known as Pundalika, for whom the Lord has come as Panduranga Vittala. So this is from some other day of Lord Brahma, other Kalpa, the story happened. So once Lord Krishna was in Dwarka, as the ruler of Dwarka, he was enjoying. So one day, Radharani came there to meet Lord Krishna. So by seeing Radharani, Krishna became so much emotional. He went forward, picked up Radharani, along with Lord Krishna, and they were so intimately talking. And they started remembering all their childhood pastimes. So Rukmini Devi, she became little jealousy of the situation. She became offended. Krishna never had such intimate association with me. He was showing so much exclusive to Radharani. So she became little jealousy and she started becoming offended. And she started moving away from Dwaraka. And she came to a place known as Dindiravan, which is Maharashtra, Vidarbha part, where her father's place was there. And she started meditating there. Rukmini became offended by his actions. So he came following her. So he also came to Dindiravan and he saw Rukmini Devi in meditation. He went to pacify her in various means and ways. But Rukmini Devi was not at all satisfied. So feeling dejected, Krishna left her and came further. And he went to a place where Pundalika was there. He went to the house of Pundalika. So who was this Pundalika? He was a simple boy to great parents by name Janudeva and Satyavati. They are great devotees of Lord Krishna. So they were engaged in devotional service from their childhood, but this boy was never into devotional service. He was always a disturbance to that family, not respecting their parents or anything and all. So when he got married, he became even more difficult case. The parents thought, okay, if we are here, he's always torturing us, let us go to Kashi. He also started with his wife to Kashi. He and his wife are traveling on the horse and parents are walking. And everywhere they used to rest, and their parents, after walking, his son and daughter-in-law. So in between the process, they came to an ashram known as Kukut Muni's ashrama. So at that place, the Kukut Muni came there and started serving the parents of Pundalika. So he was wondering, who is Kukut Muni was such a great sage, why is he serving my mother and my father? He went and he started massaging them. Oh, you have walked so much long distance. So I wanted to give some rest to your legs. So he was staying in that night. He could not sleep. What is happening? Around 2 o'clock, 3 beautiful damsels came there. They were all in beautiful bodies, but their dresses were ragged. The dust was everywhere on their body. There were marks of dust and everything on their body and their dress. They went inside, they cleaned the ashrama, they swept the ashrama, they mopped the floor, they washed the clothes of Kukut Muni. They made arrangements for the devotional service, worship and aarti plates and everything, they made arrangements. So by the time the Mangalarti happened, they all came out spotless. They were like dazzling. So he became confused. They came in a ragged clothes and they came out very beautiful. So he could not sleep. He waited one more day to understand who are these people. Next day morning again, next day night, shabby clothes and again becoming beautiful damsels again. He went to them and out of curiosity, he went and asked them, what is this? Who are you? They said, we are the divine rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. And every day people come and take bath in us, which we becomes absorbed into our bodies. So to cleanse ourselves, we come here, we serve Kukut Muni and we become purified. Pure devotees purify the places of rivers, the places of pilgrimage. Tirti kurvanti tirtani swantastena gadaprataha. In first canto we see the pure devotees purify the places of pilgrimage. So they come and serve this Kukut Muni. They curse him that you are such an foul fellow, such a sinful fellow who tortured your parents, who are great devotees. Even if you come to Kashi, take bath in us, in Ganga, you will never become purified. We will never allow you to happen that purification. So he became very startled. Then he realized what a mistake he has done, that he can never be purified. Then he asked them, how I can be purified? So then they said, unless you serve your parents who are all great devotees, you can never be purified. So then he started wondering. Then he went to Kukut Muni also and he asked Kukut Muni, how far is from here Kashi? He said, I never went to Kashi. I never know what is the distance from here to Kashi. I serve here, whoever all come to my ashrama here, I treat them as representatives of the Lord. Any woman is like my mother, I serve them like a child to my mothers. So by seeing that sincerity, he is a changed personality. He goes back home with his parents and he starts serving them very sincerely. So much so that he be part of their devotional service. He enhances their bhakti towards Lord Krishna. So Lord Krishna becomes very much satisfied. So he comes to visit the house of his devotee. We go to see the Lord, but we do such an activity that Lord comes to see us. So such was his devotional glory. Pundalika was a great sage of Dwapara Yuga. He did severe tapasya in Govardhan part. Because of his severe tapasya, Lord Brahma came there, and he was of different 7th Manu, 20th Mahayuga. We are in 7th Manu, 28th Mahayuga. So he stayed there for a long time and did tapasya. Lord Brahma appeared in his ashrama. Lord Brahma asked him, what benediction do you want? Because of your sincere devotion, I am pleased. He says, I want to have darshan of Lord Vishnu. Then he said, you do tapasya here, one day Lord Vishnu will come as Lord Krishna and bless you. So in that Govardhan part, he was engaged from 20th Mahayuga to 28th Mahayuga. In 28th Mahayuga, he became opportunity to see Lord Krishna after killing Dhenukasura as a 5-year-old boy, cows, Gopala. He came there for cows to grazing the grass. Then he has darshan of Lord Krishna there, that beautiful form. But still he was not satisfied. So again he came back as in Kalyuga, he came back as Pundalika. Again he had darshan of Lord, and here he got blessed by this form of Lord Krishna. So while he was serving the parents, Lord came there and he said, I am here. Pundalika said, I am already engaged in the service of my father. So please wait some time. There was one brick which was like a resting thing on their house, and he threw that brick. Lord Krishna is even today standing. You can see on the brick Lord is standing, and he will be holding his hands like this. In the meantime, Rukmini Devi also understood that Krishna left her, so she in separation came there in search of Lord Krishna there. So she also is there. So after finishing the father's massage, he comes out and he prays to the Lord and he says, my dear sir, please forgive me because I was already engaged in the service. I could not quit the service of my father. I came late. The best part is, the Lord is saying, as I am waiting for the devotee Pundalika to come, after Pundalika in Kalyuga, I am waiting for all of you to come. And if you are coming to me, you have to cross this ocean of material world, which is very deep. But if you are holding on to my lotus feet, it is up to only waist part. The entire material ocean is only up to the waist part. You can easily come cross this ocean and you can reach me. That is his spiritual significance. Okay, he is known as Krishna, but why is he known as Vittala? In Marathi, Vit means brick and Tala means one who is standing on the brick. That's why he is known as Vittala. So we chant Vittala means one who is standing on the brick. Then who is this brick? Lord Shiva explains to Parvati Devi, this brick is Indra. In some other yuga, Indra was fighting with Vritrasura. So Bhagavatam version of Vritrasura was a pure devotee. Manu's time, he was not a pure devotee. He was a demon. So Indra, with his cunning nature, killed Vritrasura, who has 3 heads. So Vritrasura became angry while dying. He cursed Indra that you will become a brick and suffer. Then Indra requested, what is solution for me? How I can be retrieved? Only when Supreme Lord Vishnu comes and stands on you, then you will be delivered from this brick form, or else you will be in that brick form. So Indra was praying in the form of the brick for the Lord to come and stand upon him. He was meditating on the Lord. So satisfied by his meditation, Lord also came and stood on that brick and liberated Indra from that brick form and gave him this opportunity. So one story with multiple connects. So how Lord is always waiting. The next coming Ashada Ekadashi will be the great opportunity. Entire Maharashtra people, everybody walk from their place, not travel. They are known as Varkaris. They entirely walk with Sankirtan, and everywhere they rest for the glorification of Lord Vittala. This is the austerity they take for Ashada Ekadashi. So to have darshan of Lord Vittala. So the devotion to the Lord, meditation perspective, chanting, all are of the same perspective. For yogis it is meditation, for devotees it is chanting and hearing of the holy name of the Lord. The faster process is chanting and hearing in Kalyuga rather than meditation, as explained by Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita also. So this is the practical perspective. When you meditate on every anga, which has an uniqueness in connection with the Lord, in connection with the devotional service, benevolence upon the devotees. So the meditation, when we fix on that each anga form of the Lord, the devotee becomes more and more connected with the Lord. So that's what Bhagavatam in these verses it is saying.